and welcome to Xtreme DIY, brought to you by 80/20. Today is the second in our 4-part Outdoor Solutions series. Today's application is a custom picnic table. This picnic table features customized bins that will make it a perfect addition to any outdoor patio set. It's durable, long-lasting, weather-resistant, and like all 80/20 products, it's fully customizable to suit your specific needs. Before we begin, we want to take a moment and point out that this video provides a general overview of this building process. For a more step-by-step guide, for free tools, and for design files, please visit 8020.net.
Now with any project, the first thing you want to do is set out all of your parts and pieces and verify you have everything. We went ahead and preloaded our flat plates to help speed along our build, and the last thing we'll want to do is check if we've got all the right tools.
That's right. The tools we'll be using for this project are a 3/16 and a 1/4" hex wrench, along with a 1/4" L wrench.
So when it comes to building the table, we're going to break it down into 4 steps. First, we'll build our 3 base supports. After that, we'll add our uprights, followed by our joining supports together with our crossbars, and finally finishing it all off with some weather-resistant decking.
This project is going to consist of 3 leg sections, 2 for the outside and 1 for the inside. Looking at the outside leg sections, you'll notice that we've preloaded 2 flat plates. These will be mounted facing the outside of the build. Moving on to the bench support, we've used one of our shorter profiles and one of our mid-length profiles, joining those together with 2 flat plates. Once we get everything set and lined up, we just slide it into place and tighten that down with our wrench. We'll then take this bench support and mount it to these flat plates at the end.
Now for the center support, it'll be a little bit different. We're going to preload a flat plate on each side, center them up, and tighten them down. Now from there, we'll do the same thing Phil did and take our bench supports and put them on each end. From there, we'll be ready for our table uprights.
Now we're ready to add on our vertical supports to our leg sections. To do this, we'll simply take our vertical support, line it up with the T-nut on our flat plate, and then slide everything into position. Once we have that in place, we'll then be adding an inside corner gusset to the inside portion of the support.
Now for the top bar, we're going to put 2 flat plates on the outside of the bar. We'll simply drop them right onto the vertical supports and tighten them down from there. Now the only difference between the center leg and the outside legs is the center leg will only have 1 vertical support running on it, and it won't have a gusset on it. From there, we'll be ready for our cross supports.
Now that we have the vertical supports done on our legs, we're ready to build these ladder sections. These will be used to hold our bins and to join the picnic table together. To build these, we're simply going to take 2 of our mid-sized bars and 2 of our shorter bars and join them together using some anchor fasteners.
Now once he's done with all of that, we're going to bring our picnic table together. To do this, you'll just secure one end of your cross section to the middle upright using anchor fasteners. For the other side, we'll secure it with a gusset and a couple of anchor fasteners to each of the outside legs. From there, we're almost done finishing up our picnic table. So we've got our picnic table outside and put together, but we want to do a few more things before we put it to use. The first thing we're going to do is put some rolling T-nuts and bolts in the inside portion of our table. This is going to serve as a holder for our buckets so we can put drinks or decorative flowers in. From there, we'll take our decking, drill some holes into it, and preload it with bolts and T-nuts. We'll go ahead and slide it into the open T-slot, and then we'll tighten it down with our wrenches. Now the great thing about this picnic table is you can use any material for your tabletop and benches. So we've got our decking on and everything tightened down. So that about wraps it up for our picnic table.
That's right. Now for design files, a step-by-step project plan, or to purchase your own 80/20 picnic table, please visit 8020.net.
Now we hope you've enjoyed this segment of 80/20's Xtreme DIY, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. But until then, thanks for watching, and as always, make it a great day.